Hello everyone, I'm Randy Suarez, aka Silver Crow, and today we're going to watch the most outrageous claims on parental court by Film Focus. Now he made this compilation of this one, so I have watched parental court before. Several videos on YouTube I watched, and some I was very disappointed. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Due to the fact that sometimes either the guys can be a dick, and the women's can be, well, a capital B. Let's put it that way. So, anyway, further ado, let's get started.
Look at that baby.
He might just like you. That's a different color.
She went to another man's house while I'm sitting at the house.
Well, that's because you didn't even get me anything, and you were just yelling at me.
You know,
like that.
God created men to conquer, to overrule. Women cannot empower men.
What are we? In this video, a woman named White just can't stop shifting blame.
She went to another man's house while I'm sitting at the house with the kids.
Well, that's because you didn't even get me anything, and you were just yelling at me.
Just because he did not get you anything does not give you a right to cheat. I'm sorry. Two wrongs don't make a right. If you end up doing something stupid like that, I don't care if you're a man or woman, you're an idiot.
Just yelling
Look at the black dude, like, are you freaking kidding me?
at
You say what? The judge asked for evidence of her infidelity.
Miss White says my body's naked,
wishing
you
you
was in this bed with me. The ex-boyfriend texts back, LOL, you are crazy, about to call you in a minute. Your wife says, LMAO, could you do that for me?
Check out her response to the evidence.
Why are you so quiet? Why are you texting your ex-boyfriend these things?
because he don't treat me right. Like,
Your body is naked, wishing you were in the bed. Which bed? Your husband's bed?
Wait, there's more evidence to exhibit. This time with a twist.
Mr. White, please tell me that this is the only evidence you have. You just have these text messages?
Here's the thing, I can tell the judge she does not want to hear more evidence, because like this is like a rat going down a rabbit hole that the bottom you're not going to like.
I have pictures of her sexting.
Well, of course, there's more.
Pictures? I'm afraid to look, Jerome.
What does she
I
have to
know.
say to all of these?
Oh, it's an assumption. I don't know for a fact, but I think more than anything that I was more hurt because I done got attached to her. 6 months old, was there for the whole 9 months. I was the one that cut the umbilical cord. I watched her come out.
Her claims just keep getting outrageous. The husband came prepared. He submitted more evidence.
And I'd rather not have my kids in that environment where they're seeing mom and dad argue over something. They don't need to see it. They either need to have the family together where there's no issues.
Have any other reason to believe that your wife cheated other times?
I have text messages proof right here of the most recent is Valentine's Day.
The judge asked for a backstory to the Valentine's Day saga. Trust me, she stuck to her guns.
Oh, this is another guy. This is not the ex-boyfriend's name. He says, laying here horny, and you say, Miss White, I know me too. Miss White, why are you entertaining all these men on text?
because he doesn't show me anything.
Always with the
He's not there for me.
pivoting. You're trying to put it off on me.
Don't backpedal. You already been caught. You might as well just come the truth. Might as well just tell the freaking truth. If you're gonna backpedal, at least make it make sense.
How you expect me to treat you the way you want to be treated when you're sitting here sexting other people and doing all this other stuff?
He said he tried to leave her several times. Check this instance out.
But she won't let me leave. I've literally tried to physically leave, and she has stood in front of the car to where I couldn't leave, where she says, I'm gonna call the cops and tell them you hit me.
What?
And to me personally, people who do that, because there are ladies that do that and expect, oh, because I'm a lady, I can get away with it. That is messed up. To me personally, that is messed up because you putting shame on actual victims who go through that. To pretend to be a victim yourself.
Miss White, you're doing way too much.
Way too goddamn much.
When asked when the last time she cheated, she caught herself in a lie.
When is the last time you cheated?
It's been months. Since
Months? How many months?
Since February.
So the last time you cheated was in February, and you're pregnant now. Is there any chance at all that this child you're carrying is not your husband's?
No, it's 100% his.
that she didn't sleep with him, but she just admitted to cheating.
Mr. Silva believes that men are allowed to cheat on their wives. Now he is in court.
Okay, Maui. This dude look like a freaking Maui. And like he believes that it's an excuse to cheat on your wife? Dude, you're not arrogant. You're not from the islands. You probably are from the islands, but still, that's still no excuse. They have strong family bonds. You miss some type of lecture, man. I don't know what.
Claiming his girlfriend cheated, and another man is her son's father.
Involved in a paternity case on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in support of your sister who took a DNA test to prove paternity of her child. You now stand here in court with your own case because you say there is absolutely no way you are the biological father of the plaintiff's
Did
son.
everything in my life. We've been on and off for about 3 years. Right now, every single time I turn around, it's always, oh, are you sure that he's my baby? Are you sure that he's my baby? Yes, I'm 100% sure. Like, why do you keep asking?
So, what's the cause of the doubt?
Mr. Silva, why do you have doubt?
I just don't trust her, Your Honor. I feel like she's tricking me into believing that I'm Legend's father. I grew up loving women, loving sex.
You grew up loving.
Yeah, I'm with her on this. Like, wait, what? You grew up loving sex. That means you were having sex at an early age, earlier than teens, and something ain't right here.
Sex.
To me, I always felt like it was okay for men to go out, have sex, and, cheat, come home to their family.
What he says next is outrageous. Check it out.
Well, Your Honor, I feel
Yeah,
like,
feels like that.
God created men to conquer, to overcome.
To conquer.
Woman cannot empower men.
What are we on, Game
We're not on Game. Yeah, she about to say.
of Thrones?
Yeah, we're not in Game of Thrones. What the hell? This ain't old school before BC. Well, literally BC time. No.
You see what I do every day?
Oh, what are we talking about?
His response is that he fears she might be doing the same thing he's doing.
Well, Your Honor, I feel like if I'm out here, doing what I'm doing, and she's out, doing whatever she's doing, she's possibly doing the same thing.
And why would that be so wrong? Because you can't take what you dish out?
The birth
Yeah.
certificate of the child was signed by him.
As soon as the Legend was born, the doctor came in the room straight to me and gave me the paper. I didn't want to make her look bad, so
And
I just
so you signed the birth certificate.
yes,
Mhm.
I just felt I felt pressure to sign it.
While he chose to be present in the child's life, he had his doubts, and he made sure he expressed it to others.
I love him. I fell in love with him.
Well, he loves him, but he's still telling everybody that he's not the father. Like,
I just have
Really?
my doubt.
Yeah.
I just have my doubt.
He also claimed that the baby's features looked nothing like his.
The baby honestly looks more like her than me. How could I tell the baby is mine if he doesn't really even look like me for real?
look at him. What are you talking
Her
about?
ex looks just like me. He could be her ex.
So you're saying there's such a striking resemblance between you and her ex.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's hard for you to tell because the child looks so much like her.
Although he wanted to be the father of the child, he said he wants nothing to do with the child or the mother if he finds out the child isn't his.
Like, you've been around him for a long time, you know what I mean? And so now, if he's not sure, it's all of a sudden you don't want nothing to do with me at all. You don't
She
want
tried
nothing to do with him.
How you gonna make
You
me take care of
tried
someone else?
me.
Your Honor, I love Jennifer. I mean,
So with or without Legend, we should still be together. It shouldn't be no
No.
kick rocks.
nah, you kicking rocks.
It's time for the results.
It has been determined by this court. Mr. Silva, you are the father.
Well, no duh.
You are the father.
That's all I needed to know, Your Honor. Now, I'm sorry, and I did have my doubt with Legend, but I know that he's my son, and I would truly, fully love him.
When you come to paternity court to deny paternity, but then also drop a bomb news on Judge, this episode is packed with twists.
What did you like about him? Like, what were you drawn to? He was kind.
His looks. He's not a bad looking person. He looks.
Okay, first of all, she looks like she's trying to have sex out of desperation. Don't get me wrong, she's a beautiful lady, but she gives off she has very low self-esteem, and this guy seems like he preys on that, and that's not right for him to do that, and so on her to also to feel that he's not right for me. But anyway, I digress.
He's funny. He's hilarious. He keeps a smile
So
on his
he's
face.
funny. He's good looking.
Yeah,
you
he's
thought you
down to earth.
met a nice
Right.
guy.
Right.
She would drive 45 minutes every day to go see him,
Ooh.
knowing fully well he's not committed.
You've been driving 45 minutes to see him this time. drive to go see him?
Like every other day, I drive like at nighttime after my kids are bed. I go see him.
When she found out that she was pregnant, she contacted him and things went downhill from there.
Find out, you call Mr. McKee and tell him?
Yes, ma'am. And he thought I was just joking, like playing, or just maybe just sick. So maybe like a couple weeks later, I said, let me take a pregnancy test. So I took a pregnancy test. I took a picture of it and I sent it to him through text message. He was like, what is this? I was like, a pregnancy test. He said, I don't know how to read these, so tell me what that means. I say, I'm pregnant. He's like, oh, okay, so whatever you decide to do, just let me know.
What he did after finding out she was pregnant is cold-blooded.
She was pregnant. What were you thinking, sir?
But she called when she was like 3 months pregnant. I know I got a phone call. I was at work. I told her I'd call her back, but I ended up blocking her number.
What?
He blocked it after we had that conversation. After we had that
Really?
conversation,
After I blocked the number, she had the baby and called me from another number.
So she called to tell you she was pregnant and you just said okay and then blocked her number?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Oh, you cold-blooded.
Very.
After she gave birth to the child, he asked for pictures and his doubts began. He also made a revelation about the number of kids she has.
baby, are you sure that's my baby? Then he looked at the color of it, like why he's the color he is.
So wait a minute, Mr. McKee. When you got the pictures, what were you thinking?
Like, this not my baby, Your Honor. I'm like, damn, this baby make number 8 right here. Like,
Number 8 for who? You or her?
For me.
For her.
I have 8. That'd be number 8.
So,
Number 8.
God damn, girl.
I'm kind of confused.
Whoa. So did you know she had children when you were dating her?
Yeah, he know I have kids.
I didn't know she had 8 kids, you know.
He knew I had
having this little boy make 8.
Yeah.
So, whose child is it? Watch his outrageous and hilarious claim.
A text with the picture of the baby. Your first response was what?
The baby look like he can be for Donald Trump.
Like really?
Nah.
Really?
I didn't expect that one. So when
Nah.
you saw the baby, you said, that's not mine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Not just because of the skin color, but you felt that the features and even the characteristics of the baby were of a child you believe to be biracial.
Mm-hmm.
He also
I mean, it clearly is
the one she was
biracial.
sleeping with.
Was already pregnant? Is that what you were thinking? Because it was only a 1-month affair?
No, it was a fact for longer than a month. It's just how fast it happened in a month.
Wait a minute, explain that.
I meet you April the 1st, and April the 20th, we getting it in.
Well, you're saying it's because she had sex with you so quickly that you felt like, well, maybe this is the type of person or type of woman who's also having sex with other people.
In a bid to know when his doubts began, the judge asked him how he felt when he met the child. He had a lot to say.
So now when you got there and you saw the baby, talk to me about how you felt.
The same way he's feeling now. He questioning like, are you sure? Is it mine? Why is the skin color? That's all he keeps saying. But he adores him. I'm not gonna lie. But he just questioned the
Here's the
skin
thing.
color.
Here's the thing. I was that skin color when I was a child, when I was a baby and everything, because I'm mixed. I'm half black, half Hispanic.
And the lady walk up like, damn, that's a cute baby right there. Is mama white? You know, I'm not racist or nothing, but is mama white? I'm like, it's mama right there. So she
She was
said,
talking about
daddy
like, right in
white?
front of me like I'm the
I'm
mom.
like, I'm the daddy. I was supposed to be the daddy, but we just took a test, you know. I know. She like, babe, I pray for you.
When he was asked if he had any other kids, what he said shocked everyone.
I have a daughter.
You do. And so this would be your first son.
I have 2 more on the way.
You have 2 more kids on the way right now?
Yes, ma'am, y'all.
Even the judge couldn't believe what she's hearing.
Are you serious?
You know me too.
Yes, y'all.
2 sisters in the same family, they're both having a baby at the same time?
Probably a month apart.
Wow.
Mr. McKee, please tell me you're not going to end up behind this.
I might be, y'all. You
Okay.
might see me in the next 120 days.
Oh
It's time for
God.
the results.
Oh
It has
man,
been
this guy's giving me.
determined by this
Ugh.
court. Mr. McKee, you are not the father.
Are you serious?
He is not the father, Miss Thomas.
When she was asked if she knew who the father was, surprisingly, she knew.
Do you know who Carson's father is?
Yes. My ex before I met him.
Did you know that and just want it to be Mr. McKee's?
No, I didn't think of it at all. It was a time space in between.
Honestly, for Carson's sake, I'm glad we got down to the bottom of this. I need you to do what you need to do.
All right, that's it for this crazy video. Oh God, I will actually do more of these too, and hopefully this doesn't put me in an insane asylum. Oh God. Okay. What did we learn? If you're gonna cheat, just leave. Just leave. End the relationship if you're gonna cheat. Second, what was the second video? Don't be an uptight dickhead, thinking that you can walk all over everybody because you're a man. That doesn't make you a man. That makes you a little boy. Second, if the child looks, biracial, it most likely is. The child most likely is biracial. I know biracial because I am biracial myself. So, anyway, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I will leave the original link down below. So, till next time, peace out.